Hello again. So this one is video number 4 on the leadership game or the leadership assessment. It's not necessarily a game. We have fun. It is like gamification of learning, or is really an assessment. Is a way for me to work with your team or a group of individuals and kind of just have fun while at the same time assess their strengths, their weaknesses, opportunities for development, and so many other things. Maybe even interactions among peers and notice who gets along well, who needs to work on trust building and things like that. So it's a very, very cool way to do team building and assess, evaluate your team without having to get into a serious conversation. So it's fun. This is the video number 4. I've touched on the goal cards. I've done personal leadership and I've done the leaders category. This time we're going to be doing followers. So this is the followers category. There are about 6 categories, and the way it works is that there's a die and someone rolls and there's a color that comes up, and then whatever color comes up, that's the card we play. So followers, this sample, let's see. This sample is a debate. So this way it's a debate, and that's what it is. One person's gonna kind of like argue for one side of the statement, and then they get to choose who are they gonna debate against. And this is not about two people debating each other. It's more about each person, each side, like arguing for this statement. So we're debating is the statement itself. So this one is about the law of magnetism. Who you are is who you attract. And it says who you attract is not determined by what you want, is determined by who you are. So the statement in this situation, wherever the person that picks up the card, they can choose first who they're going to debate against in the room, wherever the room is. That could be 5, 12, 15, 40 people. There are many different ways of setting it up, but it's usually maybe 5 to 12 people in the room. And the person gets to decide who they're going to debate. Then they get to decide which side of the coin they are going to be. So they can choose to agree with the statement that says who you attract is not determined by what you want, it's determined by who you are. So if I choose, let's say I roll it and I choose I'm going to agree with the statement, I'm going to have 1 minute to argue in favor of this statement. And then the other person, whether they agree or disagree, personally, they will have to choose whatever the opposite. So the other person, maybe you, will have to vouch for 1 minute. They will have to make their argument or their case against why this, who you attract, is not determined by what you want, it's determined by who you are, is not true. And then the room kind of gets to like vote, in a sense, do they agree with the statement or not. It's not about agreeing which the debater, is more about do they agree with the statement or do they not agree with the statement. It's kind of like a fun way to have conversation about it. And by the way, most of these questions, there's not necessarily a right answer. You just simply have an argument about it. Not an argument, there's a discussion. It probes into discussion while also making it fun. So you could see that from here you can start determining whether people like this idea of magnetism, whether they noticed any experience in which their energy or what they actually believe attracts more of that, or how does it work at work and things like that. So this is one way. This is video number 4. There are 2 more, I believe. If you want to know more about this, just comment below, send me a private message, or visit juanonOnecoaching.com/leadership challenge. That's juanonOnecoaching.com/leadership challenge to kind of like sign up, see a promo video. It's about maybe 2 minutes long. I don't remember exactly how long it is, but there's like a video there that kind of gives you an idea of what it would do. And then you can also sign up or text me, and we can schedule some time and I talk to you more through this. But I'm doing this complimentary just to get my name out there. It's about 2 to 4 hours long. It really is fun. There's not much to prepare. You just have to get people in the room, and then we just kind of play for 2 and 4 hours. And what happens is that from it, I'll have a summary of some of the things that are going well with the team. And then I can actually have also a summary of things that maybe we can work on. And then in addition to that, to playing the game, I'm actually doing or offering or attached to it, I'm attaching about 2 or 3 like strategic planning sessions to help like the leader or you in this case address the situations that are going on. So that's what's happening. If you want to know more, again, that's juanoncoaching.com/leadership challenge. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video.